Welcome. Today, we'll highlight essential transportation resources and parking options for faculty and staff at the University of Michigan. This video covers the basics of commuting for regular employees. Temporary staff, or those with less than a 50% appointment, should visit our website, ltp.umich.edu, for details specific to their situation. Getting around the University of Michigan is convenient with our extensive campus bus service, and it's entirely free to use. Buses run frequently on weekdays, connecting North, Central, Ross Athletic, and medical campuses. We know using public transit might be new for some folks who are used to driving directly to work. To help you feel comfortable and understand how easy it is, we've created a helpful How to Ride video. It covers finding your stop, boarding, and tips to make using the bus system easy and straightforward. We strongly encourage you to check it out. You can find specific routes and schedules on our website or track buses in real time using the Magic Bus app. You can find links to both the video and the app on our website. For accessibility needs, our paratransit service offers a reliable, accessible option for students, staff, and faculty with disabilities. For additional information or to access this service, don't hesitate to call 734-764-3427. Beyond our campus buses, the University of Michigan also partners with the Ann Arbor Area Transportation Authority, known as the RIDE. This is the city's public bus system, and it's also free for university faculty, staff, and students. Just swipe your M-card when you board. The RIDE offers routes throughout Ann Arbor and connects to several free park-and-ride lots, providing another great commuting option. For information specifically on the RIDE's city routes and schedules, you can visit their website at theride.org. If you choose to drive and park, it is important to know that the University of Michigan uses a color-tiered parking system. Gold is the highest tier, and eligibility is limited to clinical physicians. The next tier is blue, valid in core campus areas and is generally close to buildings. Next is the yellow tier, often found within a reasonable walking distance. Lastly, the orange tier is the lowest cost but typically requires a bus ride from areas like North or South Campus. Remember, your permit tier allows parking in that color and any lower-tiered colors. For example, blue permits are valid in blue, yellow, and orange areas. Parking at the University of Michigan also utilizes a virtual parking permit system that uses license plate recognition, also known as LPR. This means your vehicle's license plate will serve as your parking permit, eliminating the need to display a parking permit in your vehicle. Eligibility for parking permit tiers is determined by your classification in the university HR system. For example, eligibility is different for temporary staff members, students, and regular staff with less than a 50% appointment. To purchase a permit, you'll want to go to the online parking portal to choose a permit tier and select either an annual or daily option. The options available to you, based on your classification, will already be loaded into the parking permit system. Once you've decided on a parking permit, you'll enter your vehicle information so that your parking access is linked to your vehicle. Complete the checkout process, and you're all set. Please note that since your license plate number acts as your parking permit number, you'll need to have the license plate facing towards the drive lane. If you prefer to back into parking spaces, you'll need a front plate mounted to your vehicle so that the plate number can be read. If you're interested in obtaining a front plate, there is a branded front plate option that is available to purchase from the online parking portal as well. Okay, let's talk about parking locations that have entry and exit gates. Even though your license plate is your official parking permit in the LPR system, you'll still need a way to physically open these gates. LTP is currently in the process of upgrading the technology at these gates to fully integrate with the license plate recognition system. Over time, these gates will read your license plate directly, verifying you have a valid virtual permit linked in the system and opening the gate automatically. We expect these upgrades to be complete in 2026, In the meantime, if you have the appropriate colored tier permit for the gated parking area, your M card is programmed to grant you access. Swipe your valid M card at the designated reader and the gate should open. As parking gates are upgraded across campus to read your rear license plate, your M card will then serve as the backup method. For example, if heavy snow or dirt happens to obscure your license plate, you can swipe your M card so you aren't stuck at the gate. Just make sure you give it a quick dust off after you park so parking enforcement can see you have a valid permit. Let's look at some parking signs and what they mean. Entrance signs show the lot's color tier, enforcement hours, and location name. When you're within a lot or structure, watch out for signs indicating specific restrictions. Sign spaces are generally enforced 24/7. Here are some examples of signs you may see around campus. It is important to review the full parking rules and regulations linked below. Key takeaways include: your virtual permit is for you only. No sharing account access or activating plates for others. Ensure your plate faces the drive lane by pulling in nose first or using a front plate. Park within the lines. Parking on or over the lines could result in a parking citation. To prevent congestion, please no queuing in the drive lanes. Leaving the university? Don't forget to cancel your permit. This will stop the financial responsibility you agreed to when purchasing your parking permit. Please don't use patient-visitor parking unless you are parking as a patient or visitor. Since U of M is a smoke-free campus, this extends to all parking lots and structures, so please, no smoking in parking lots or structures. Need help? Visit one of our offices at either 523 South Division or UH South, room F2117. You can also reach us by phone or via the contact form on our website. Most modifications to your parking account, like purchasing permits, managing license plates on your account, or canceling your parking permit, can be done online. So skip the line and log in at umish.aimsparking.com. So, what should you do now? Explore transportation options. Maybe the bus works perfectly for your situation. Remember to watch the How to Ride video for details. It's helpful to know this resource to get around campus. If you plan to park, log into the online parking portal using your UM credentials. Check your eligibility, review permit options, register your vehicle, and purchase when you're ready. Access is typically immediate once registration is completed. If you need assistance, visit our website or contact parking customer services. On behalf of the team at Logistics, Transportation, and Parking, welcome to the University of Michigan.